So we're going to stand with our feet shoulder distance apart. So look down, make sure your feet are facing straight ahead. And we're just going to begin to really slowly pour from side to side. We call this Tai Chi pouring. And as we do that, you can just pause on one side. Release the breath as if you could just let everything go down the body, and especially down that leg that's really rooted into the earth. And then you inhale as you move to the other side. You can bring your hands up if you like, palms up, and then exhale, palms down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And pause on whatever side that you're on now and notice that rooted leg. This is a really important principle in Tai Chi and Qigong, rooting. Feeling that connection to gravity, to the ground, to the earth. We're not here trying to make our way mindlessly floating in space. We're part of this whole tribe. We're part of the earth itself. So we inhale as we move and we exhale. And you feel that rooted leg now, the other one. The opposite leg is the yin leg. It should be soft and relaxed, empty. Always a chance to rest, even when we're working. So inhale and rest on the other side and let someone else in. Inhale, letting go. Nice inhalation as we do our Tai Chi pouring. Exhale. So this time as you inhale, see if you can just imagine just drawing up some good energy, good chi from the earth. We're going to bring it all the way up the body into the head, and then now we're going to drain everything. All the troubles, all the worries, all the concerns, all the challenges, let them go. So there's a relief and an emptiness at the end. So let's do a couple more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Right. Beautiful. Now we'll do something called waving at the lake. And this really gets the chi moving. That other one was what we call working with the subtle body. So this is a little more energizing. So you can see what my legs are doing. They're really bobbing up and down, my whole body bobbing up and down as the hands come forward and the fingers open as they come forward. This has one of the same principles as the last move that we did, the Tai Chi pouring. And that is we can inhale as you come up and exhale and let go. Inhale. So you can go whatever speed, whatever pace you want. How much do you need to let go right now? That can determine the strength of your breath, your exhalation. But we always want to restore, right? We don't want to just completely be empty. We want to bring in some good energy too. You've seen the full moon of late or the stars at night, something that inspires you in nature. Imagine just bringing that in. Sometimes just an image helps support our emotional well-being that then supports our physical well-being. So I'll go back to just a simple waving. You don't have to think about the breath. You don't want to hyperventilate. So just a few more. Very nice. And then letting go. Okay. Sure that I've muted everybody. Yeah, there you go. We're going to do something called a wispy breath. Just going to inhale, the arms, the palms are facing towards you. Then open them up, the chest opens. And as the hands come to the side, palms down, you can lift up the heels, a little bit of a balance. If it feels okay for you, then let them go. Inhale up again. Open. Lift the heels. Settle down. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Another one. Nice and soft, beautiful. Relaxing, opening. Filling the body with ease. Letting go. Beautiful. All right, we're going to just open the shoulders for some of the moves that we're going to do. So bring the chin down, the shoulders down, and then bring the chin up, shoulders up, open the arms, open the chest, bring the arms back, down, and around. If you've been sitting at your computer doing work, this is a beautiful thing to help the posture, to keep you from having it continue to turn into a slumped posture, which we're all prone to do. We see that as some of us age. We want to do our best to keep the body strong and healthy and open, keep the posture really very, very supportive. One more time around. Beautiful. All right, we do something called the spinal cord breathing. Let somebody else in. Spinal cord breathing. We're going to bring the arms up, palms are out, facing forward, shoulders are relaxed, elbows are heavy. The other thing that I'm doing is just slightly putting the chin up, slightly. Be careful, do only what works for your body, and also slightly bringing the sacrum back. So I get a nice curve in the spine. That's why they call it spinal cord breathing. So we do this, and then we're going to do just the opposite. We're going to bring the chin, tuck it in, tuck the sacrum, turn the palms so they face the face and resting there. So that's the yin part of this experience, this move. So now we're going to inhale up, open like a flower opening. Exhale. Then let go, come back down. Nice release at the bottom. And feel that yang, that strength, that energy without any tension. Always open and relaxed. Careful of the neck, not too much of a tilt in it. Coming back, letting go, letting go, letting go. Something we all have to continue to learn every day is how to let go, right? Letting go here. We'll do two more. You can do it at your own pace. Inhaling, opening. And releasing. Last one. And letting go. And just letting the arms drop to the side. If it's comfortable for you, if it's okay for your body, just doing a nice release all the way down towards the floor, whatever's comfortable. And shake your head yes, just to make sure that you're not holding tension in the head. And from the waist, you can turn side to side. And then cup the hands and come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. The head is last. But you can imagine, again, just drawing up some nice, good energy from the earth up through the cupped hands, all the way to the top of the head, and then just letting it pour down the body. You shake that out a little bit. Right. Good. We're going to do dragon wags its tail. It's a really nice stretch for the side body. So the hands are like so, with the fingers pointing forward, the thumbs pointing up, right about heart height. And we're just going to dip over to the right. And you can feel the yin yang in the body here, right? Feel the energy in the left side of the body. The right side is nice and relaxed. The head relaxed. You can feel that connection to the earth on the left side. Like energy could come all the way up that left leg from the bottom of the foot all the way up out through the top of the head. Then we inhale up and dip over to the other side. And inhale up and dipping over. Letting go. Nice and relaxed. See if you can do it 10% slower. Maybe the breath is more relaxed. See if you can put in only 50% effort. So you let go of really trying. We spend a lot of our life trying. And here we just want to just allow the body to do what it does. One more on each side. Nice. And then keeping the hands in that same formation, pointing the fingers towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Bring them up, inhale. And then a nice, beautiful, wide stretch at the top through the fingers all the way. And we're going to just dip down like we could take some air and just bring it up through the hands. Let it go. And you can cross the wrists at the bottom. Bring it up, turn them out. Beautiful thing to do first thing in the morning if you want to wake up and go from one side to the other, stretching, opening. Go at your own speed. You don't have to worry about doing it just correctly. Again, it's just being at ease, letting go. How do you do that? How do you really just let go of trying? Well, we're gonna see how well that goes today. All right, one more. That's the fountain, the flowing fountain, letting the arms just float down to the sides. Taking a breath. And we'll do just the opposite. Palms are out on the sides. Bring them up, palms up, all the way. Imagine you're in the most exquisitely beautiful place. Can you do that? And as if through the fingertips, like antennas, you can just draw in some of that beauty. Nature is spectacular. It's awe-inspiring. Imagine you can bring it in through the head, into the eyes, into the mouth, and down the neck, and into the heart, down the torso, into every organ, into every cell, going through the bloodstream, all the way down the legs. And we'll do this a few times on our own, inhaling up. Next time you get a chance and the weather is good for you, go outside and try this out. See how that feels to be in nature. But for now, we're just imagining. And the research really does support that imagery helps in doing these kinds of exercises. It enhances the experience for greater benefits. So enjoy those benefits. Inhale and bring it in. We'll do one more. Wash through the body. Beautiful. Shake it out a little bit. So we're going to do just a few of the 8 brigades. Might do a little of the 18 shibashi moves. We don't have a lot of time, being only 30 minutes, but we'll get a little bit going here, okay? So we'll do the first of the 8 brigades, and that's called holding up the sky. So it goes like this. I'll show you from the side. So it really involves the whole body. You know, if you tried to hold up the sky on your own, probably wouldn't work too well. So we're going to connect to the earth. We're going to feel that connection. We're going to inhale the arms up. But as I do, I'm going to sink down to the earth a little bit. Now, if you have problems with the knees, don't do the sinking part. But if it's okay with you, you can sink a little bit as if you're sitting in a chair. Inhale up. And if it's okay for your shoulders and all, hands go overhead and the palms face the sky as if you're holding up the sky. And that's our posture, holding up the sky. So as we exhale, we turn those palms back over and slowly, see if you can do 10% slower. Come down. And again, inhaling, sinking. Don't worry about turning your palms completely if it doesn't work for you. Really does not matter to get this precise. A lot of it, as you can begin to recognize, is just what level of kindness you're giving to your body as you do this. Like, how are you just letting go, letting it flow, taking nice breaths, and releasing. Good. Letting go, letting go. All right, that's good. Let's do one called gazing back at the moon. That's the second of the 8 brocades. So we're going to think a little bit and have the moon between our hands. So the palms are usually nice and curved, never straight like that. In Tai Chi and Qigong, there's always curves. So we have that beautiful radiant moon between our hands. You can push a little bit and pull. As you get closer, you kind of feel that chi, right? Right there, yeah. So imagine that radiant moon right there. Then we're going to turn to the right. And you're going to go, that turn is only waist up. Now, if you turn using the knees, that's how you'd hurt your knees. So turn from waist up. And there's going to be a point at which it just kind of doesn't want to go anymore. If you go any further, it may just feel tense. We always want to go to just a nice soft place. We're not trying to go to the edge. We kind of want to stay away from the edge, right? But, we don't want to fall over. So we're going to just go right there. And then we're going to turn the shoulders a little bit more if they turn the head a little bit more if that works. And turn the palms over so that your eyes are looking right through a window that you imagine. So you're gazing at the moon. And you turn those palms so they're facing you again. Bring them down as you come forward with the moon and go to the other side just as far as it goes. Shoulders maybe a little further, head a little further, and even the eyes can go a little further. Coming back to the other side, gazing at the moon. And the more you do it, you find the more the body can turn generally. It stretches a little bit. But that's why we like to start nice and easy, coming back to the other side. And we'll do one more. And come. Just hold that moon for a moment. See how that feels. Turn the palms down and slowly let them come down like they're just floating. Good. And we're going to do a little bit of shaking. Just shaking the hands, shaking the arms, shaking the shoulders. Probably want to leave the neck and head as it is pretty much. Shake the torso, the hips, the legs. And then just let it go. Sometimes it's a nice way to shake out whatever you need to let go. Right? And I want to do something for the bones. We haven't done this in a while. We're going to take the palms and make fists with them, very soft fists, cross the wrist in front of you. Then put your weight in your left foot, lift up the right, and stomp and open the hands down. And then put your weight in your right and stomp. So this is actually a high impact movement, right? Stomp as much as it feels right for you. This wakes up the bones and reminds them of the work that they need to do. Take care of you. Nice exhalation as you open and let go. But keep the tension out of those fists. They're really soft. Couple more. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we have just a couple minutes left. I'd like to do the dove spreads its wings. This is such a beautiful move. So you're going to get in the bow stance. Put your weight on your right foot. Turn on your left heel. So your left foot is about a 30-degree angle. Then put your weight in your left. Turn the hips facing forward, but keep that knee over that foot. Don't twist the knee. So you're facing forward now, step forward with the empty foot, your right foot. That's your bow stance, right? You know that from yoga. So we're going to do the dove spreads and swings. You're going to come back with most of the weight in the back foot, about 70%. And the palms just resting on the upper chest. These are your wings. We're going to inhale, move our weight into the front foot, lift up the back heel, open the hands. Dove spreads its wings. Beautiful. Now bring it all in. We're going to bring the palms in. We're going to shift the weight to the back foot so we can lift up the front foot, put it at a 30-degree. Step forward with the left. Lift up the back heel. I always feel like there's a beautiful sense of freedom with this. Inhaling, bring that foot in. Exhaling, other leg forward. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Inhaling. Notice how it feels when you put your palms on your chest. And then how it feels as you open. A couple more. Inhaling. Exhaling. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so it's 12 o'clock, and I'm so happy that you all were able to come today. So I hope to see you soon. I hope that this practice benefits you and all beings. So you can put it on gallery view and say your farewells. If anybody has any comments or wants to stick around, ask any questions, I'll hang out here. And I'll be happy to talk to anybody. Or you can put something in the chat. Great to see you all.
Thank you, Nancy.
You're welcome.